Hello, my name is Jordan White. I'm a single father of 2 children. When my son was 1 year old and my daughter had just started kindergarten, their mother abandoned them and disappeared from our home. I had a full-time job, but suddenly no car because it disappeared with her. And all the children's clothes and toys were stolen while I couldn't go to work because suddenly my caregiver and partner and the other half of the stay-at-home schedule was gone, vanished from thin air. I had no close family with me. I had to turn to agencies for help. All the people who came to my help, the food stamp program, EBT, electronic benefits transfer, SNAP program, supplemental nutrition assistance program, helped me and my 2 children the most. And that's why when I hear that some Congress members want to eliminate it, I see red. SNAP must be cut. It must continue and even increase. And I'll tell you why. I know that my children and I would have slipped into a malnutrition state without the SNAP program. I'm so grateful to the program, and I want to share with you why we must maintain, and not just maintain, but to even increase it. 47 million people participated in the food stamp program last year. I would guess that each one of us knows someone who benefits from SNAP, EBT, food stamps, or someone who really needs it. Maybe that someone is you. There are about 300 million people in the United States of America, and almost 50 million people are on food stamps. And that means 1 out of every 6 people who are listening to this speech is eating every day because of food stamps or SNAP benefits. That's why each one of us should let our legislators know that we must not cut this food stamp program. We must maintain it, and not just maintain it, but increase it. SNAP does not hurt the economy. It helps it. 1 out of 6 children in America is starving, and there's virtually no error or fraud in the food stamp program in the United States. Opponents of the program say that it shrinks the economy to nourish hungry Americans. The SNAP actually makes the economy grow. For every dollar the SNAP gives hungry people, it generates $1.70 in business activity. And let's think about it. The groceries, the cashiers, the stockers, the food producers, the ad salespeople, even the car boys and janitors in the store. And as the economy grows, we don't have to spend as much on SNAP. Because of SNAP, somewhere in the city, another butcher was hired, another deli assistant was hired, and this is when people turn around and spend more money on anything they need and everything they need. 1 out of 6 children in America goes to bed hungry, crying with stomach pains, unable to process knowledge, unable to fight sickness, weak and depressed. We would want this for our country's children. Opponents say people who have SNAP don't really need it, and they're wrong. Families with children, elderly and disabled people, low-wage earners and unemployed, and people on fixed incomes such as Social Security are all being nourished every day by food stamps and SNAP. 72% of the people on SNAP are families with children. 1/4 of the people on SNAP are seniors and the disabled. America needs every one of these people. Some seniors are caring for their grandchildren. America needs our children to grow up and solve America's problems. They can if they're starving to death. There is virtually no error and fraud in the SNAP program. People can't buy liquor or cook food with it because a computer cash register will not ring it up once the computer presses EBT on the keypad, and the cashier does the same. Representatives and Representative James McGovern from Massachusetts said that if the Pentagon ran its spending program as efficiently as SNAP, we would have virtually no fraud or waste in the Department of Defense. We should write legislators like James McGovern and thank him for supporting SNAP and encourage them to fight for maintaining it, and other legislators to urge them to maintain and even increase it. We should tell them what Representative Frank Lucas from Oklahoma said, that if Republicans cut the $33 million from SNAP they wanted to, 2 million Americans would starve to death alone this year. SNAP helps the economy. 1 out of every 6 children in America is starving, and there is no error or fraud in the SNAP program. As I said before, 47 million people participated in the SNAP program last year, and as the economy recovers, that number drops every month. I know from personal experience that the documentation you have to provide to your caseworker is seemingly endless, and you have to be exact and completely honest in your application, you will immediately be cut. Not to mention that if